Is, is Buddhism a philosophy or a religion? And the central question in religions tends to be, what is the meaning of life? What happens after I die? And how can I be happy? Most religions seek to answer these fundamental existential questions, each coming to sometimes vastly different ideas and concepts that on the surface look mutually exclusive and incompatible. Certainly thousands of books have been written about these questions, and unfortunately, a large number of wars have been fought and people have died over these questions, sadly. These are questions that have vexed humans since the beginning of time, and answers can take a lifetime of deep philosophical, religious thought and contemplation, practice. In the end, words will fail, and one can only experience, feel life. As the great Bruce Lee said, don't think, feel. Which path one chooses depends on the person. So whether you want to identify as a Buddhist or a Taoist or a Catholic or Jewish, whatnot, it really depends on you. What feels right to you? What path and teacher do you have an affinity for, given your history, your culture, your family, your education? What can you intellectually and rationally accept as an existential model? Does it make sense? It's a deeply personal question, and ideally one which everyone can respect for another without any judgment or criticism. And some suggest Buddhism is more of a philosophy than a religion, but I believe it's more accurate to categorize Buddhism as a religion because it seeks to answer the existential questions of what is the meaning of life, what happens when I die, and can I be happy? Buddhist practice is a devotional practice. Even Zen Roshis will say it takes faith to enter the portal of the Dharma. One comes to the intellectual end of the road, trying to intellectually explain the ultimate dimension, which is unexplainable and inconceivable and must simply be experienced. All Buddhist teachings, concepts, and practices are skillful means to guide people toward their own direct experience of life. At their core, these concepts are simply trying to get people to see beyond their fixation with a little self, your ego, beyond words and fixed interpretations or dogmas, so one can have a personal and direct experience of life.